Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Enrique. This is my first video actually I've ever made. I've been part of the community for a while now. I just never made a channel, never made any videos, but I have enjoyed everyone's videos. This is actually my first video, a little nervous, but we'll get it done. I just want to give a shout out quick to Race Fan for creating this contest and motivating me to actually make this video. There's other channels out there like We Love Comics. I love his channel. He was actually one of the first channels that I started watching on YouTube again, and they got me back into the comic book game. But I've been a collector since I was a kid. My father used to take me on Saturday mornings to go to the comic book shop. I would gather all my earnings for the week from chores and helping around people, and he would take me and we would, purchase whatever I can. So this is also my entry video to Race Contest. He has 4 questions that he wanted us to answer, and honestly my collection is so disorganized that it is very tough for me to make videos. I really have to get into my collection and organize them the right way, because I got books mixed up, all kinds, Marvel, Image, Valiant, all out of order, and it's a nightmare. But eventually I'll get to that, and hopefully this will be the start of me making some more videos for you guys. So let's start with the first question. The first question that he wanted to know was, what was the first comic book that I bought and read? Well, for me, that's the same book. The book in front of you right now is the first comic book that I ever purchased with my own money and I read. It's nothing special, as you can see. It's beat to hell. You see all the writing impressions on it, because when I was about 9-10 years old, I did not know how to take care of books at all, and this book went with me everywhere. Everywhere I went, it came with me, and as you can see with the indents on it. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it that way, because this book for me has special meaning, and me getting rid of that just, it's part of the book's history for me, but it's not special. It's the Savage Speedster Flash number 10, and one day I'll pass it on to my son, and I'll pass it on with a story also, and he'll enjoy it also. All right. Okay, the next question is, why do you collect comic books? Well, I collect comic books for, a little bit of everything. I love the artwork. I love the great stories. I also do it for money value. And, I trade, I flip books also as well. And I also read, and I keep what I like. So that's basically it. That's the main reasons. And like, I've seen a lot of people discussing how, there's different ways, to collect if you're not a real collector, because you flip and sell books. To me, that doesn't matter. As long as you true to what you do, and what you do is, if you want to read them and just for reading, that's fine. If you want to buy them to flip them, that's fine as well. If you buy it for the artwork, then that's fine as well. And if you do a mixture of all 3, then that's great also. And that's me. I do all 3. I collect them, I read them, I like the artwork, and I also from time to time flip them when I need to make extra money to help support my family. All right. So then we're going to question number 3. What are your top decade artists? Well, I know you can go back into the early 60s and even earlier with this question, but I'm going to stick to the decades where I collected. And I have more, I wish I had more examples to show you guys of these books, but this is what I could pull together real fast. 80s and 90s for me, hands down, is Frank Miller and Jim Lee. They both did in the 80s and 90s, but Frank Miller more the 80s for me. This is just a set here I got from him, Frank Miller's Ronin. I love the storyline, love the artwork, and also it's a set of books that I would never sell, because I'm very attached to these books. These are books that I bought, as a teenager, as a collector, and these I would never sell. And just want to show you a few of them here. Love that cover, love that bloody cover. Sorry for the glare, but I'm filming this on my phone. I'm totally not prepared to make videos, so this is all freelance right now. And here goes this one. I love this cover right here. There you go, Frank Miller Ronin. I have another example here for Frank Miller, which will be Batman Black and White. This was actually a 90s book, but I love the way he drew that right there. Nice cover. straight up Frank Miller all day. You could see it, hands down. But then he also got together in this series back in, I believe it was 94, with Jim Lee. And Jim Lee actually had the first cover, which was this one right here. Love this cover. Love this book. This actually book, I think, this is what inspired all the black and white statues. Because this is the first, I think, black and white Batman. I think it's back in 92 or 94. Maybe wrong, but I believe it's 94. All right, and then in the first part of the millennium, the first 2000s, my favorite hands down artist is Michael Turner. Sorry about that, guys. Michael Turner, the late and great Michael Turner, passed away a little too early.
Daddy. What's a quick one? What's a
I'm sorry about that, guys. Michael Turner, the late and great Michael Turner. You know, I know a lot of people are fans of his, and back in the early 2000s, I bought everything that had Michael Turner on it. It didn't matter what it was. DC, Marvel, I love the way he draws Superman, love the way he draws Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, even the Marvel characters, you know, when he draws the Hulk and Captain America and Wolverine, I love those books, and every time I see them, I pick them up. So I know these are older books, but I haven't seen them really in too much video. So this is Superman Batman from the first volume. I actually have the entire run of that one. So I just pulled out a few of his covers. Again, I'm sorry for the glare. Try to show it to you at an angle. That's Superman Batman number 8. Here's another Superman Batman number 8, another variant. So you love it. Love the way he draws. I like his lines, the way he defines them. Perfect artist. Love the way he draws. Here goes number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Supergirl. I know a lot of people love the way he draws Supergirl. I think he drew Supergirl in this series first before she got her solo series after this. So that's actually her first, the way he draws, you know, the Michael Turner drawing her for the first time. And then there's a variant also for number 13, which is this one right here. Again, Darkseid in the cover, Superman, Batman. Love his artwork. All right, and the last question is to pick a number, and I'm not sure, he didn't, Ray didn't say between 1 and 1, so I'm gonna pick a number. I'm gonna pick my wife's age. My wife is 37 years old, so that's the number I'm gonna pick, 37. All right, YouTube, until next time, hopefully I get to do more videos, and see you soon.